Good morning, students. Your second chapter continuation and the last topic of the second chapter in index number. The next topic and the last topic is consumer price index number, that is CPI, or cost of living index number, that is CLI. Now we'll see what is the meaning of consumer price index number. So consumer price index is the index number of the cost met by a specified class of consumer in buying a basket of goods and services. A basket of goods and services needed in day-to-day life of the specified class of consumer. Now, what is this consumer price index or cost of living is? Where are day-to-day activities, okay? And this one is calculated on the base year price with a base year quantity. So, what all the day-to-day goods and services is required and what is the cost, everything we will be seeing. That is consumer price index number. Next, utility. So, what are the utility means? Cost of living index number is used to determine the purchasing power of money and for consumption, for computing the real wage. So, what here it is? It is determined for the purchasing power. How the real wage is there, on that the consumption will be taking place. So, real wage, there is a formula. Real wage is equals to money wages divided by cost of living index number into 100. So, power of purchasing power, okay, this is called as purchasing power where it has been calculated. Then it is commonly used in fixation of salary, dearness allowances, of grant of bonus to the employees. So here this is done for the fixation of salary. Now based on the people where they stay, what and all is the expenditure of the family, all those things will be coming under there. They are used by the government, that is central and state, for the formulation of price policy, wage policy and general economic policies. So this is where the price of consumer price index is used for the government to determine the day-to-day wages, okay. Now, if you see constructions, for example, constructing people, those days they were working for 100 rupees wages per day. Today, same construction people are working for 600 rupees. So, difference in the year and the development of the economy, the consumer also is, the cost of living of the consumer also changes. Next, they are used for comparing changes in the cost of living of different classes of people. Yeah, this is very important point. Yeah, this cost of living is determining the classes. Where middle class, how they do the expenditures and purchasing power, and the higher class people, how they do the purchasing, although cost of living differences can be calculated. They are used for defloating money or income. Defloating money, converting money wage to real wage using cost of living. Now, where defaulting means where savings, all those things will come. Then cost of living index number is used widely in wage negotiation and wage constructions. So, depending on the cost of living only, the wages, all those things will be calculated. Next, main steps involved in constructions of consumer price index are defining purpose and scope, conducting family budget inquiry and selecting the weight, obtaining price quotation, sorry for the inconvenience, students, obtaining price quotation, computing index number. So these are the 4 steps which have been involved. Now first one, defining purpose and scope. First we need to have what is the purpose. Okay, so first of all, the purpose of index number should be clearly defined. What is the purpose, why we have to do, for whom we have to do, for how much we have to do. So that is another purpose. It is very essential to decide clearly the classes of people for whom the index number is to be constructed along with the geographical area. So here, as I've told, what is the purpose we have to find out, then for whom we have to do we have to find out, then for how much we are doing, that one we need to find out. Next, conducting family budget inquiry and selecting the weight. The object of the inquiry is to find out the expenses which a family spends on different items of consumption. So here first they need to find out what is the expenditures they are doing on the different items of the consumption. For example, whether in the house they have TV, fridge, or what and all the other extra things they are having in the house, all those things. Here some families are chosen at random and the money spent on various items are collected. Items are classified according to food, clothing, fuels, and lighting, house rent, and miscellaneous. Here for food, how much is the expenses, for clothes, how much is the expenses, of depending on the family members, all those things will be calculated here. Here the inquiry is conducted on a random basis during a period of economic stability. Thus the family budget inquiry gives the average budget of the class. So this depends on different family, how they keep their budgets, all those things will differ. Next, obtaining price quotation. While constructing cost of living index number, retail price of different commodities are to be collected. So we need to collect different prices of the commodities. Collection of retail price is very difficult task, and they vary from one place to another place, and even at one place from shop to shop, and even at one shop from another customer to other customer. Therefore, price quotation should be obtained from different location at averaged. This average are made use in the constructions of index number. See here, this is very difficult task for obtaining price quotation, because it varies according to the location and the prices of the commodities. Okay, where they, for example, I will take rice or dal. Okay, rice or dal. In Bangalore it will be one price, and rural it will be other price, and same thing it will be in outstate of the other state, it will be on one price. For best example, I will take the coconut. Okay, coconut in Dubai and urban Saudi Arabia's and Dubai's and all, there is a no coconut tree, and they don't have coconut tree at all. But most of the Muslims use coconut in their food, that is coconut milk, coconut, all those things they will use. Coconuts are imported from India to those countries. Okay, coconuts are imported from our country to other countries. So one coconut here, it is costing for us just 25 to 30 rupees on average. But same coconut in other countries, okay, they are selling nearly 250 to 500 rupees per coconut. So commodity is the same, that is coconut, but it depends on the place how it changes the price. So why I am giving the example here is, here there is a sentence. It is very difficult task, and where they vary from one place to another place, and even at one place from shop to shop, and even at one shop from the customer. For that I am giving this example. And in some shops, okay, in our locality only I will give, if we are very regular customer, if the soap is 10 rupees, okay, in case we are buying 10 soap, they will discount around 5 rupees something. For other customers, they will not discount, who is not regular. So it depends on the people. Next, computing the index number, there are two methods of CPI, that is aggregative expenditure method and family budgeting method. So these two methods will be following for your problems. Aggregative expenditure method, in this method the base year quantity of various commodity consumed by a particular class of people are taken as weight. Consumer price index by aggregative expenditure method is, so what here we will be taking a formula is CLI, that is cost of living index, or consumer price index, that is sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So this is your last year base year quantity only they are taking. So this will be your last year's price index where we will be using. Next, moving on to the family budget method. In this method, CPI, that is consumer price index, is constructed by using weighted arithmetic mean of price relatives, the weight being the value of the items consumed in the base year. So what is the weight we will be having a year? So this year there are three formulas have been shown in the board very clearly. Okay, here W is P0 Q0, just ignore that one. Here we'll be having a column where weight will be given, W will be given, and so in one problem your P0 Q0 is given, so that way we'll consider as your W. So your formula goes like this: CPI is equals to sigma WP. P is your price, average price, W is your weight, and sigma W, where W and P denote weight and price relative respectively. So here W is weight and I is price. Next, family budget method or aggregative expenditure method. Sometimes group index will be given. Group index is nothing but your I. Yeah, in one problem I have taken this example. Okay, group index I have considered as I. I'm not considered as P. I've considered as only I. Is given along with weight. Yeah, weight is given. In such case, your cost of consumer price index can be found by using the simple formula, that is CPI is equals to sigma WI divided by sigma W. Okay, I have taken only WI, I have not taken WP. If you people want, you can take it as P also. Your group index can be taken as P. Yeah, this is your last topic of the theory in your second chapter. Next class will be moving on for your practicals. Okay, we have 10 problems on this one. So 5 I have divided into 2 classes. Next class will be having practical. Thank you, students.